time. Let's figure out an unobtrusive place to put the camera really quick. So, looking at it now, I realize that's probably the worst location ever. Guess we could stick it over here in the corner. You know, like over here or something? Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Necrodancing. Oh. It's gonna take me a minute to warm up, you know? I need my warm-ups and stuff. Just need my warm-ups, that's all. But I feel good. I actually did get a bunch of Zone 4 practice in. I practiced up against Dead Ringer. You know? Ooh, that's an apple. Although I kind of want that ring. We'll see if we can't come back. I have figured out, I went and I did practice against him. I did not win against him in my, like, floor runs, but I spent a lot of time practicing up against Dead Ringer. So I'm somewhat confident that there is, like, a 50% chance that I could beat him if need be. You know, if I absolutely had to defeat him in this run and this run only. It's a remote possibility. I could turn out the lights. Yeah, I'll just go get my better items ring. Thank you, dear. I have fresh tea. This run will be a success. And I know I'm about to run out of time. That's okay. I know you want me to do lights out part of the creed, but if we want to turn this into a winning run, I can handle floor 4, but I'm not sure if I could handle it with the lights out. I guess I could always swap for a ring later, but I guess I didn't really think that through too much. Maybe next time. Early lights out is pretty OP. I agree with you now in hindsight. Whoa, that's a lot of bombs. Your greatest run was with lights out. This is true. Got all that free swag, you know. Okay, actually I don't think we can maneuver that crate, but we have so many bombs, let's just bomb it. Alright. Alright. Ow. Give me the money! As soon as I start singing along, that's when my multiplier drops. Of course! Hey, cracked wall. Whoop. Okay, I realize in retrospect I should have used my apple before walking into that. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. And of course, it's like, you know, we know just how bad you wanted that spear, so we're just gonna we're gonna start you off with one. Oh, goodness. I don't want to talk about it, part of the creed. I don't want to talk about it. It's the warm-ups, you know? It's the warm-ups. I was drinking tea, you know? I was slightly distracted by tea. Yeah, I messed around with the crossbow a little bit in training. I wasn't that thrilled with it. Regular bows seem legit. What could this be? Purchase a random item. Probably not worth it. Okay. I really like digging through walls if you haven't been able to figure that out. Oh man, part of the creed, I think you're the only one left, man. I think everyone else is like, Pots and Pans is streaming? Yeah, gonna watch that. I don't actually know what the Find Better Items ring does, but it seems like a legit pickup. I could be totally wrong, but, you know. What are you gonna do? Really? You like the rapier? A little bit of panic right there. What does this do? Reward speed penalizes sloth. Explain to me! I really want to come back and get that thing. It's all good. Gonna move along here. Feeling good about how this one's starting off so far. Got a nice little collection of items going, so long as I don't do something stupid like walk onto a trap. Should be okay. Damn! None of those are very good. Alright. Gotta be quick, otherwise we're not gonna be able to get our torch. Wait. Monaco! Yeah, if I can get there in time, I think I may do that. Ooh, there's ham in there! I love ham! So delicious. useful. Alright, we'll pick that up next floor. Think that's worth it? Clearing things out like a boss. Oh man, I don't have any bombs. Otherwise we'd be able to get a potion and this run would be even more magical. Aw, oh, crap. Alright, alright. I feel like I left something behind. Oh. Yeah, there wasn't anything good in here. Yeah, I didn't want any of that stuff. Alright, let's go. Cracked wall southwest of exit. Oh yeah, I should probably hit that up. Thanks, part of the creed. You the man. Yeah, we're gonna die if we do that, so we're just gonna go on down. Did we get... Yeah, we got our food! Yeah.
Dad was always coming in.
I mean, I could always stream Necrodancer on Hitbox where there's no chat delay. That's actually something I was kind of interested in about the new YouTube gaming, is I haven't heard much about whether or not the chat delay is as extreme as it is here. You know, because if it isn't, it's a pretty significant reason to try it out. You know, that YouTube gaming. Just a thought. Alright, so I see the cracked wall. I'm not missing it. I'm just trying to decide what to do about it. Should I use the bomb? I don't... I'd be down for that, man. I am, if you get in the TeamSpeak, I mean, you're part of the Brawlhalla community, so you could get on in there if you wanted to. Oh my god, really? Come on, man. Alright, anything I should get here? What about these? Well, actually, that's alright. Let's pick that up. Oh, I can get you the information part of the creed. Here. Let's do that real quick. So we can bring part of the creed on. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. If I could find it. Part of the creed. You know, as a holy pale, for me, it still shows me the T1 thumbnail from ages ago on my phone. It's super annoying. I guess I should do my due diligence and like push this down, shouldn't I? I guess so. Guess we'll do it. Might need that next floor, you never know. Oh, there was gold down there too. Oh, come on, the Holy Pale. You know I love you, man. You know I love you. I don't know what this spell is. Part of the creed. Tell me about that. Hold on.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello? Hello. You are now live.
Cool.
Alright, I apparently need to either turn you way up, but I think what I actually need to do is turn Necrodancer way the hell down.
Okay. Oh, I should probably mute your stream. I guess I won't be able to hear the amazing Crypt of the Necrodancer music, though.
Oh, it is so delightful. Dude, I'm psyched because they're putting it out on frickin' Vita soon. And the guy from Shovel Knight is adding new tracks. Like the guy who wrote the music for Shovel Knight.
Oh.
I'm psyched.
Shovel Knight.
I'm psyched. One, because I love roguelikes on my Vita. Two, because frickin' Shovel Knight. And three, I'll be able to like lay in bed and play Necrodancer as I fall asleep every night. It just sounds beautiful.
Jake Kaufman.
Yeah. Have you not played
Well,
Shovel Knight?
I have not played Shovel Knight. It's on my list.
It's pretty legit. It's like if you like old school like Mega Man style games. It's basically a giant like Mega Man Legend of Zelda 2 tribute. Like that whole era.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a good amount of gameplay. I've just never gotten around to getting it myself.
I like how so far this Ring of Better Items, all it's really done is netted me like whips.
Well, no, you got the plate armor. That was good. I don't think you can usually get plate armor in a regular shop without the luck ring.
Well, that's good to know at least.
Plate armor is pretty much about as much armor as you'll ever need. There's one more armor tier that's higher, but it's overkill.
Is that the one where it's like heavy, like +2 defense,
Yeah.
and then the heavy status? What does that heavy actually do?
So it makes it so that wind mages can't move you, and traps on the ground don't affect you.
Oh, so it's a benefit. It's not like a...
Yes, yes.
Okay. Because it's hard to tell sometimes.
heavy-
Sometimes you look at these things and you're like, heavy, does that mean like I gotta press the button twice like to move? Like what does that... Am I slow now?
Yeah. No, heavy is great.
Nice. Shovel Knight Smash 4, please, says Holy Pale. We all want that. Even Mikey wants that. He talks about that one. Man. Oh yeah, so I was asking,
Yeah,
is there an item pool in this game the way that it, like in Isaac? So like if I find a whip in a chest, am I less likely to, or am I not going to see that whip again?
Correct. You will not see that whip again.
Ah, okay.
And people, that's most prominent, I think, in terms of, at least for me, rings and shovels, because every high scoring run needs either the ring of war. Oh, jeez. Either needs the ring of war or the ring of gold, and then a blood shovel. So I always try to reduce the item pool for those. Oh boy.
Seems legit. I'm still alive. You didn't hear me scream out in pain because I managed to survive somehow.
Oh, speaking of the heavy armor.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think
God.
you really need it since you have plate armor. It's in the shop. If you didn't notice it.
Oh, cool. I did not notice that. I'm too busy trying not to die and like blowing my regen item because, well, screw it.
Don't forget to use the fireball spell if things are, you know, horizontal to you.
See, I always forget about the fireball spell. I'm just like,
I mean, you usually end up forgetting about most spells because you're usually too busy panicking to remember any spell. Which it's not a complaint. Like, it's hard to remember to use spells when you're dying.
This is very true. Yeah. I would love to get a better shovel right about now. Like these walls.
You passed up the shrine of I don't know what it was called. The shrine to give you three shovel options.
Alright, so here's a question. Should I get these helps with traps and ice boots for floor 3? As opposed to my +1 damage?
Yeah, well... No. You have no other damage upgrades.
No, I
don't think so.
I totally do not.
How confident do you feel in the, against the ice on the ground?
You know, about as confident as, like, how I felt when I went ice skating for the first time. As a small child, you know. So, like,
yeah,
fairly confident,
is too...
but full of pitfalls.
The damage is too important right now, I think. I guess you can regret that decision later when you get, like, a obsidian bow or something like that.
What the heck?
Wow, King Kong. What happened?
I'm a totally lazy boss fighter. I'm just like, I'm gonna stand completely still for this because I don't care.
Oh yeah. Yeah, King Konga will come and jump at you if you miss a beat.
Mom died when I was only 7.
And you're missing all the beats.
Well, that's fine. It's totally cool. Oh, I hate I always forget about the
7.
not being able to kill things while standing on fire.
Oh, yeah. That killed me in a recent run, actually. It was awful.
Chilling on the ice. It lets me do things like rub my eyes a little. Alright, should I get the kill dash ring?
Oh, yes, get the kill dash ring.
So what does it do besides the courage part?
It gives you a +1 damage.
Ah, crap.
I mean, it's just those two. Like, I think those two together are pretty good.
Cool.
I guess at this point, maybe it would have been worth it to get the other boots, but oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. I have a whole strategy for floor 4.
There's a transmogrifier spell.
Yeah?
Got a free D6.
Where?
It's to the right of the entrance, like right where you spawn. It's in a purple chest. Oh, wait, you're in the. You haven't spent anything, have you? In the
I
health
did.
shop?
I already did.
Ah.
Oh, I know. It's
Okay, you can
brutal.
get the other thing for free. You can get the other thing for free.
How's that?
All right. So here's what you do. You go into the shop. You stand as far to the right of the shopkeeper as you can.
Okay.
Tell me when you get there.
I am here, standing in the bottom right corner.
Bottom right. No, it's directly to the right of the shopkeeper.
Okay.
And then you are going to throw the spear at the shopkeeper and then move 2 spaces up.
I have no faith in this, but I'm gonna try it. Alright. Getting ready to throw, and then 2 spaces up.
Correct.
Ooh. Okay.
So now you can pick up everything there for free.
Heyo. Does that always work?
That always works. If you have a throwable weapon, then it will, like, it's for free. And then you can also just do it with a regular bomb. But since you have a spear, it's extra free.
Nice.
And so the gluttony charm is extra good, especially, like, that's why, yeah, so most of the time, you'll be able to get the gluttony charm and then take the, whatever health upgrade it offered you, to boost up your health, along with the secondary health upgrade that it just gave to you for free. And by that time, your health is really high. And so if you get one of those early in the game, you're pretty much set.
Nice.
In terms of health.
Very nice. Oh, hey, look, a pickaxe, finally. Ah, crap, 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 crap. Ice, ice, bad, bad, ice.
Oh, I think the delay is getting worse than the refresh. Don't forget to reroll items that you have decided to not pick up.
Oh, there's a beautiful charm here that I really want to get. But I'm not going to have enough money for it.
Charm? What charm?
The plus 0.5 defense one. Because, like, the charms are infinite, like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. It's 350. Is that a cracked wall over there? There is a cracked wall over there.
The heck is this exit? Ah, crap. No, not a blue dragon!
You can use the dragon dance on the blue dragons.
I know, but there's just so much fire and flame, it's like a Game of Thrones episode. Not good. Alright.
Coral Rift!
Oh boy.
We're just GTFOing, and now we're fighting Coral Rift. Have I officially mastered the Dragon Dance? I wouldn't say mastered, I would say apprenticed frequently.
I would say Raven has mastered the Dragon Dance in practice. And not in any usable
Practical
situation.
form.
At least not that I have observed. Maybe you have done it somewhere I haven't seen.
Alright, we're at floor 4.
Alright, floor 4.
Everyone get excited.
Any of the enemies that you're particularly not fond of?
Not anymore. I'm kind of feeling it. Like,
Are you good against Mummy?
the mummies, I'm not even sure what the mummies do. I'm just like, yeah?
I mean, as long as you can, as with, I guess, most bosses, as long as you can get, what's the word, vertical to them, you should be okay. Transmogrify that sphere. Yeah, you should be okay. There's a way to do it. I guess there's sort of a mummy dance that lets you do it when you're below them.
Nice.
Above them you can just hit them.
So much concentration. Oh, really, skeleton? Man. I really like the music down here in 4-4. And you know, Zoli Pale, we can totally put Through the Fire and the Flames, you know, custom music track.
Yeah, I mean, I don't exactly know how it works because I'm pretty sure, like, if you put whatever music you wanted, the game would get infinitely easier depending on how slow it was. But I would assume that when you have custom music on, you can't get any like achievements or progress saved. Which I sort of wish there was a way to get a custom song in, but keep the like let the game keep whatever speed was originally for that song, because I am struggling greatly with Volt, and I just wish I could have the regular music sped up to match the tempo.
Wow, Kill Dash is not very friendly with. Whoa, okay. I just got an obsidian longsword.
Ooh.
Seems good. But I get hit a lot.
Kill Dash was working. I assume when you said Kill Dash is not friendly, you were talking about the black skeleton area?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you weren't taking any damage there.
Oh, really?
Yep. Courage makes it so that you don't take any damage, and you just pass right through all of them.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing because it still shows like the animation of when you take damage, but it says courage, and that's your indication that you're safe.
Should I get this bow instead of this longsword?
What's the bow?
It's obsidian.
Oh, you have to, right?
I guess so.
Oh, that's interesting. There are 2 rings of war on this. With the bow, you might want to consider getting a ring of war too.
Oh,
because,
the spiky one?
Yeah, because bow with Kill Dash
gets
is,
awkward.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that. Alright, on to the next. I'm just gonna...
Yeah. Oh.
You like that?
I once got in a situation where I kept doing that, and if I stopped, I would die. And there were 0 things I could do about it. Shuffle's nice. I suppose you don't need it. Oh, skip that. I suppose you don't need it if you have a pickaxe, especially this late in the game.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Just gotta get to the exit.
I think you're doing great. When did you use your gluttony charm?
My what? Oh, the overeating one?
Charm.
Yeah, I had it on a piece of cheese. I got 2 hearts off it.
Okay.
It was delightful.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dead ringer.
All right. It's Dead Ringer time.
Dead Ringer time. I have practiced this, both the cheesy and legit strats.
What is the cheesy strat?
You don't know the cheesy strat? We'll see if
I don't.
can. We'll see if I can replicate it. Nope.
I mean,
He's on the.
as long as it doesn't cost you the game, I I would be interested in seeing what cheesy strat means.
Well, with a bow, it's kind of trivialized, honestly. Like, this seems pretty easy comparatively.
Yeah, all the bosses die in just a few hits.
Except this guy, of course.
Yeah. Except that guy.
I know I should just go ring the other bell, but I kind of want to do this because it's fun.
Oh, by the way, if you blow up the bell, they will break but not release the boss inside of them.
Hey! It's a big moment. What happens when we go down the stairs?
What happens?
Dad?
Cadence,
I
I'm
hope you have
sorry.
cutscene.
I was under his spell. Leaving so soon? I guess you don't have the heart to face me.
Oh my god, the puns in this.
I think I know how to defeat him.
Puns are
Cadence.
so real.
But we'll have to work together.
What?
Follow
Deadbringer's
me.
my dad? What? So strange.
The Necrodancer!
Oh man. You got any tips?
Make sure... I mean, I don't really have any tips besides, you know, use the blocks to try to get your floor traps down. The floor traps are the trickiest part, definitely.
I have no idea what that means.
You'll figure it out. Just right in the beginning, there's those two floor traps that you have to open up, right, using your two characters.
Oh. Okay.
There's those for the entire fight.
Fireball.
Except like spread throughout the level.
Okay.
So you have to use that block down at the bottom to move one of them and then like space them out. Right.
Okay. That's gonna be
I guess
awkward.
Dorian gets a longsword, which is nice.
Reanimate! Reanimate! Reanimate!
Wow. This is pretty difficult.
Reanimate!
I forget. Do the spiky ones, if I touch them, do they does it damage me? The spiky side?
Spiky.
Reanimate!
Oh, no, that's fine.
Okay.
You're totally okay.
Could have swore.
Reanimate!
Oh my god, this what? My brain right now is being damaged. There we go. Jeez.
Reanimate!
Oh, the killing enemies break your positioning.
Yeah.
Reanimate!
Okay.
So you have to juggle, you know, making sure you're in the right position and then avoiding killing enemies after you get in position.
Reanimate!
All right. This can be done.
Reanimate! Reanimate!
Okay. All right.
Reanimate!
Ooh, you're only one more away.
I
until
keep swapping
phase two.
weapons.
Reanimate!
All right, when phase 2 comes, Dorian needs to pick up your bow. Don't forget that.
What about this golden loot?
You have to pick that up with Cadence. Cadence picks up the golden loot, Dorian picks up your bow.
Okay.
Me that loot!
So the golden loot is the only way to damage the Necrodancer.
Rise!
And you essentially have to stand right beside him. And it will damage him.
Oh my my god, how did I live through that? I don't know. I don't know how I did. Why am I still alive? I don't deserve this. Oh my god, this guy is a real dick. He's not even hurting me, he's just laughing at me. Oh no, my dad just...
Well, you've thus far managed to avoid most of his attacks. I mean, his big attack is the big bomb that he releases. As long as you can avoid that with both characters, because Dorian will die, and that will end the game for you. You have the armor and health to sustain a lot more damage than Dorian can, so just be wary of that.
Rise!
Oh, shite. Oh my goodness.
All along, it was a golden
One left.
root you were after. But why?
You're about to find out.
Golden loot.
Golden.
Oh, the puns are so real in this game. So real. Alright, boys. We've done it!
Yay!
Yay!
Done it.
It's like I'm a real Necrodancer now.
Well, now you have to beat Melody.
Oh man. What's Melody all about?
Melody's only weapon is the golden loot.
Oh no. Oh no.
I actually think Melody is one of the easier characters. The golden loot's is a pretty great weapon once you get used to it.
Unlocked.
Alright. Melody mode. Oh, it even changes all the music? Nice.
Oh yeah, so there's there's the regular soundtrack and 2 remixes to this. Melody has the electronic remix, and
Yeah.
Aria has the guitar remix,
Nice.
which I think is very cool.
They brought me back,
And the story goes on.
using the power of the golden loot. But we soon discovered that the loot has its restrictions. To stay alive, we must keep playing. And the longer we play, the more it robs us of our humanity. But I know something about the Crypt that they don't. And now I need answers.
Interesting. So like it just basically does like the movement damage.
Right. So it'll do 1 space in every direction.
As you move
And
though, so you don't move into enemies, you just move next to them.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I mean, it will do damage when you move into an enemy, but it's not like to the enemy. It's like a space in front of that.
Yeah.
And so, like, there are a few enemies, for example, ghosts, that you sort of have to completely rethink how you approach them,
Yeah.
because for ghosts you just have to make it so that 1 space away, and then just keep moving backward, and they'll die automatically.
So for some enemies it's gonna make it incredibly trivial, for others it's like
It's a little bit more tricky, yeah. But overall, it's not that bad.
nice.
I think the one problem is that you have no damage upgrade.
Say what now?
You don't get any damage upgrade. This is the damage you do for the entire game.
Ah, so you're stuck at 1 the entire time.
Right.
Interesting.
But it's a pretty solid 1 because of how good the golden loot is.
And the music is all remixy. So, and then I
Yes.
basically heard that Arya is like the Lost, essentially. Like, if you miss a beat,
Arya's
you die
the
or
Lost.
something like that.
Yes, Arya's the Lost. I've been playing almost exclusively Arya runs for the past 6 months.
How's that been working out for you?
It's been working okay. I've gotten... See, Arya is actually interesting. You go backwards. You start in Zone 4,
Oh, really?
and you go towards Zone 1, except that all the enemies repeat. So you'll get, you'll get Zone 4 enemies in Zone 1. Or I should say, by the time you get to Zone 1, there's enemies from every single zone.
Interesting.
And I think... I think I've beaten the Zone 2 boss. It's about as far as I've ever made it. So close, but not close enough.
Huh. Well, I'm looking forward to trying that out. So to unlock Arya, you have to beat the game with Melody. Is that how this works?
Yep, correct.
Nice.
And I'm not sure, are there really any other unlocks? I didn't get a chance to really look at your unlock screen, but...
I know I've unlocked Bard, I've unlocked Monk.
Yeah.
I unlocked Deadringer Dude. I don't know about
Dorian.
who else. Yeah. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, so I think the only unlock left is Coda, after Arya. And, I'm not sure you will ever unlock Coda.
How many people to date have unlocked Kodo?
I'm not sure.
There's got to be a
Probably
running
a
list
few-
somewhere, like...
Probably a few dozen. Unlocking Coda isn't even the hard part. There have been 3 people in the history of Necrodancer who have beaten Coda.
That's beautiful.
Actually, before a week ago, it was 1 person. Did
Really?
did it this week, which is actually very exciting.
Is that, like, where do you keep track of that? Is there, like, a good subreddit community?
Yeah,
Or-
there's a fairly good subreddit community.
I do gotta say this Melody thing is kind of fun. Because this
Yeah.
is like your... because you get to, like, match movement and stuff with other people's. You know, with, like, the enemy. It's like...
It doesn't feel like you have to think about it, is the way I like to,
Yeah, it's less,
to view it.
well, because it's not confrontational,
Right.
so to speak. I don't
You're
know,
just moving
it's
around and
interesting.
everything around you is dying.
Yeah, totally. Well, if I ever go for a Coda run, I will not attempt to do that commentary simultaneously.
There is a Twitch streamer who the first person to beat Coda was a Twitch streamer who was streaming it live when he did it,
Nice.
and he did use some commentary.
Like, shit. Damn it!
That is the extent of it.
Fuck! High quality commentary coming out live from Raven TV. Oh man.
Shout out to, man, I'm gonna forget his name, Spoodaloo, I think. Did a
I'm really
great job.
digging this remix.
It's great. What was the name of the guy who did it?
Danny-
A something.
Oh, it's
Well,
oh my
did the
god,
original
what
soundtrack.
just happened? That was awkward.
Hmm?
I died to one of the red guys and it looked like I couldn't move away from him or something? I don't know. Probably just...
Oh, you were moving toward it.
Was I?
Were you not? Were you trying to move away from it?
Yeah.
Didn't look like it.
Looked
That's
like I was a
weird.
big old scrub, I know. Oh well.
Yeah, A Rival, that's the name. So Danny Boronsky made all the original soundtrack, and
Right.
then he just went to A Rival and Family Jewels and went, here, do what you want with this.
Nice.
Which, I don't know much about A Rival, but I know Family Jewels, like, he got his start just making, like, Binding of Isaac remixes, like, remixing the original Binding of Isaac music, with his guitar on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's one of the beautiful things about all this these days, is that it's like, well, if you have talent, you've got talent, and that's it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of pretense or nonsense in the games industry with a lot of stuff. It's like, if you're good, you're good. And that's one of the things that I really like about it.
Are you gonna use the bomb trick for your health shop?
There's a bomb trick?
The same trick I showed you before. You just use a bomb instead of a spear.
Oh.
You place the bomb. Well, I guess you already bought the heart, but you place the bomb to the right of him, move back 2 spaces, the bomb will blow up, and then you move up 2 spaces.
I will try this again on the next shop. Or does it only work in the secret shops?
That particular one only works in the health shop. I think the only shops that I kill are the health shop and the selling shop.
Okay.
On the selling shop, you need to have either explorer boots or flying boots, because as soon as you hit the monkey on the shrine, that's the guy who guards the shop.
Yeah.
Everything turns to mud. And he runs after you. But your reward is like 500 free gold. So that one, I'm trying to think. I don't think any of the other killing any of the other guys are worth it. At least not as far as I've discovered so far.
I'm not even sure where the exit was there. That's alright.
It was in the north. Oh, so on the map,
It's the red square,
pink,
right?
Pink square, yeah. So always look out for that pink square.
I've just got my favorite pair of shoes. The ones that let me not screw this up all the time.
Is it winged?
It's the ballerina ones.
Oh, it's yeah, those shoes.
The streaming shoes. Designed for streamers. So that they... Alright guys, now we can get on with the real commentary tonight. We're here playing Crypt of the Necrodancer. I'm joined by part of the Creed, who is guiding me through all of the nuances of this game, as he's been grinding it for how long? Have you been playing this since beta, or?
I've been playing it since beta. I think I'm at like 350 hours.
Nice. Very awesome. Yeah, this was one of the games that I picked up when it was in beta, and I was really, really psyched about it. Oh, I just realized I could have done your bomb trick on the health shop, but whatever.
Oh, did you get another one? Your stream froze for me. I need to refresh it.
Oh no. But yeah, I played this game when it was in beta, but I felt like it had a lot of like balance issues, or I just didn't realize how bad I was at the game. But that was before you had like the solidified item pool and stuff, and you remember what early beta was like. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna come back to this, and then I came back to it. Well, when this series started, really. I've only dropped like 30 hours into the game so far, but it is an absolute blast, and I'm really glad I've like created an excuse to play it. You know,
The lovely series
indeed,
that became of the roguelike roulette.
indeed. Well, because it was either going to be this or like the other one I was leaning towards was I was leaning towards Risk of
Darkest
Rain
Dungeon?
and Darkest Dungeon. Those were like the two other front runners. Darkest Dungeon probably being the other one, because I think Darkest Dungeon's really cool, and I just haven't messed with it much.
Right. Darkest Dungeon didn't get very many votes.
Well, it did comparatively. Like, a lot of people voted for Isaac, and what people didn't know is that if Isaac won out, I wasn't going to play it anyway. I was like, you guys want to see Isaac? Guess what? We can all wait for Afterbirth together.
You put it on the list as like a mercy.
Well, that's why why I put multiple choice options on there. You know?
Right. Or else I suppose Isaac would have dominated.
Oh, I just picked up the miner's cap. That's a bad thing. But I guess it
Oh,
actually
no.
doesn't matter too much with Arya.
Well,
because she doesn't... Or Melody. Because she doesn't need
Melody, that's
the,
it.
the dig buffering as much, right?
Yeah, but
I'll get rid of it. Don't
trying
worry.
to think.
I can't see any of this
Yeah.
stuff. I just picked up free chainmail. Yeah!
You know, you might be right. It might be like not, you know, a little bit bad since your Melody.
Almost just died to this thing.
This thing.
Alright, I'm gonna take a really quick break because my wife's about to go to sleep.
All right.
So I'm gonna go smoke with her and then I'll be back to
Cool.
try and finish this Melody run thing. So.
I will entertain all of chat, which is 0 people.
Excellent.
I don't know what happened to I think it was Stevenator.
Yeah, he said he was really hype in the chat, but I think I accidentally may have ignored him too much. I think he might have left. I always tend to do that when I'm playing
Stevenator,
Brawl.
are you there? Are you there in chat?
I don't know. I'll be back, man.
All right. Where is Stevenator? Paging Stevenator. Is he up to no good playing Brawlhalla? That might be it. Not even watching Raven's stream. How pathetic. Oh man, I can actually hear the wind tunnel. This is the first time I've heard wind tunnel. Everyone just keeps referencing the wind tunnel as if it's a physical thing, and I was always just like, just when no one's talking, and now I can hear it. It's actually kind of relaxing. It claims that Pots and Pans is watching. Twitch does. Is Pots here? Is anyone here? Is anyone watching Raylan's beautiful stream?
If you're watching this on YouTube, in the YouTube comments, type in, "That's so Raiden."
The real question is, anyone is going to notice that. Or even Raiden himself.
Raiden is gone for like 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the long delay. Say what?
Nothing.
Breaking all these walls. It's like, yep, I don't care about no walls.
Well, actually kind of nice. Like, I think just not having the shovel buffer is the one thing that deters me from the mining helmet. You know, I do wonder if you picked up a, oh, I doubt it. But in theory, if you picked up an obsidian shovel, and you had a miner's cap, you would be able to dig through, the gold.
Yeah.
On the side of, in the shops. I can only assume you can't do that because I probably would have heard of it on the subreddit. Although I've never tested it out myself. Oh, I forgot. You have the ballerina shoes.
I do, which means I can screw this up as much as I want, and everything's gonna be fine. Oh, plate armor. Will I be able to beat the game twice?
I think so. I think Melody is easy enough that you only need to try her a few times to get down the mechanics to beat the game again.
Let's do this. It's gonna be the most epic YouTube export ever. Just be like, and now I'm done. I'm off to Darkest Dungeon. Because the rest of this is impossible.
You can do the other characters. Dove is okay. Monk is impossible. Arya's impossible. Coda's impossible. Dorian is
why is Monk impossible? What's up with Monk?
Monk is not allowed to pick up any gold or he dies instantly.
Oh, snap. Yeah, that sounds painful.
A lot of people consider Monk to be harder than Arya. Bolt is also pretty impossible. I think Bolt is harder than Arya.
What's up with Bulk? Is it with the B or
Bolt? B-O-L-T.
Okay.
He oh, Ring of Gold is nice. Bolt has double the speed of Song. You have to move twice as fast.
Oh.
Everything moves twice as fast.
Interesting.
For some reason, like I can get the beat down on every aspect of this game, but as soon as I start playing Bolt, everything falls apart. Even better is that death metal with Bolt is easy for me, but every other boss is difficult.
I really want to get this torch, but I know that's gonna wildly screw me up.
If you bomb one of the traps from a distance, you'll be fine. Just don't bomb like the very diagonal, or else you'll also bomb the torch.
Up. Almost died to a dragon. You'll see it in a second.
I have a good amount of delay here.
Yeah. Like, I really feel like that's gonna be the one thing, like, if I decide to leave Twitch, that's gonna be why.
Well, if you get the, whatever it's called, the big thing that people get that allows you to take subscriptions or whatever.
Is it not as drastic?
I think it improves. Like, I think they give you better, you know, better lag times intentionally. Like, oh, this is a reward for
being good enough.
For being good enough,
Ah,
right?
crap! I'm really screwing this up now.
Ooh.
Let's get this blood shovel and get some walls. Right? Like that seems legit.
The funny part is, I'm looking at that blood shovel and going, man, I wish I had this run.
Oh god, I just died. How did I die? I must have missed
no.
a beat. Ah, I was doing so well.
Oh, did you die to the big rock guy? Oh.
I died to a freaking thing on the wall.
Oh.
I know, so disappointing. I had all those items. Everything was awesome. I even had a miner's helmet and it wasn't a bad thing. How is that possible?
The one time.
One freaking time, man. Well, you know, that's necrodancing for you.
Yeah? I remember, it was funny, because I beat the game with Cadence and Melody before the final game came out.
Yeah.
And on the final release is when they unveiled Zone 4. So I actually didn't have to do Zone 4 on Cadence or Melody. And I was like, that's really convenient, but I suppose I should do it anyway. And I was like, well, I've beaten the game so many times with Cadence, this should be a piece of cake. And it took me way longer than I expected.
Man, that's brutal. But I think that's one of the things that I really like about roguelikes, and I think part of the reason why everybody likes roguelikes is because it's one of those... You feel like you have gained a skill. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's a completely meaningless skill, but you actually feel like you've gained a skill when you beat a game like this, you know?
I mean, it's very punishing, and as such, it's very rewarding.
At least I get to listen.
I'm having that...
What's that? Are you having that I wish I had this run thing again?
Oh, no. I'm having that experience with Nuclear Throne right now. I'm finally getting very rewarding runs.
Nice. I feel like that never happens with Darkest Dungeon. I feel like Darkest Dungeon is just an exercise in defeat. But I could be wrong. I mean, I've seen people complain about, like, oh, you know, the game's too easy now, or this patch was blah, blah, blah. Because, you know,
is there
still...
an end?
It still hasn't been finished.
Oh, okay.
So they're still building it up. Hey, what's up? It's that Andy guy. How you doing? We have a viewer.
People!
People!
Look, Mom, I'm on Raven's stream.
So what does this wards off spirit thing do exactly?
Oh, so that will get rid of the ghouls, the little...
Oh, the little chasey ghouls.
Yeah, little chasey guys.
So should I get that? I should probably go.
It's good. Yeah, I would get it.
Okay.
I actually have no idea how that works with man, what is that thing called? The last goal in Zone 4, because the Zone 4 goal is really rough. I can't imagine
it eliminating that.
Maybe they just don't implement it with Melody. I'm actually gonna look that up right now. I'm very curious because in a lot of the other characters, like Arya, for example,
yeah,
they start you off with a with that charm.
Interesting.
Because especially in Zone 4, it's really difficult to try to handle those.
Well, yeah, because if you can't like move into them, then how are you supposed to deal with it?
Right.
Oh, Andy just got done playing some Brawlhalla. That's good stuff, man. I love that so many people love Brawlhalla. It brings me such joy. Ooh, that was
Fun. Very, very fun.
Bomb spell.
Although, I think today's been the first day in a long time that I went, I think I'm done for the entire day of playing Brawlhalla.
Oh yeah.
I was just having some very rough runs. I almost seriously damaged my monitor yesterday.
Monitor punching, it's an extension of the Brawlhalla experience.
Threw my controller down into my desk and it bounced and hit my monitor.
Oh man. You know, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but I feel like items and like farming is less important on Melody, just because so often when I'm... Oh my goodness.
Right, you won't use a lot of them.
Shit! Oh, these monkeys,
the
dude.
monkey.
I don't... Oh, the
No,
monkeys.
the monkeys are bad.
The monkeys are so evil.
On the bright side, there's always that thing about how, oh, we did die. About how if there's a monkey on top of you, and a red dragon attacks you, then it will kill the monkey and not harm you.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't learn that from the Codex training that you did?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Gotta pay attention in those Codex training. Can't just bum rush your way through them.
I know.
Or spawn like 8 Minotaurs. I have no idea how you did that.
I have skills. Minotaur spawning skills. That's all I can say.
It was the big Taros attack.
Yeah, right? Taros directly inspired from this game.
And shrine. Nazar charm, that's what it's called.
Hey, I just got the Nazar charm. Caster's Curse!
Speak of the devil.
Man. Yeah, no problem, Lesmox. Hope you enjoy the game. Brawlhalla will make you punch your monitor at some point.
I can confirm.
Can confirm Brawlhalla is monitor punching worthy.
At least I punched the old monitor instead of the new one. That's all I'm happy about. Yeah, today I was just playing, I got in and fought 4 Adas in a row, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done. I can't handle this.
Why not? It's just Ada.
I don't know what it is about Ada's signatures, but I always run into them. I think it's my playstyle, because a lot of the times when someone does a signature, my very first reaction is, oh, I have to punish this.
Right.
And with Ada's gun signatures, you either have to wait a really long time and time it perfectly, or you just have to not punish it. And my brain is not hardwired to sit and watch a signature go unpunished.
Whoops. Big mistake.
Uh-oh. Did you run down the shop door?
Yeah. I'm fine though. I'm fine. Everything's cool. It wasn't a bad one, fortunately.
Okay. It's interesting. The trapdoor will give you whatever boss you were supposed to fight on the floor that you missed it.
Oh yeah.
So, I guess you were lucky that that particular floor didn't have a very difficult boss. Wow, I am surprised that bat didn't kill you.
I'm surprised. I've been able to die in incredibly interesting ways ever since my originally successful run. I was like, oh, this is easy, man. This Melody stuff, I got this. And then all of a sudden, there's like monkeys and stuff shafting me.
I think you're still in Cadence mode. You gotta get into Melody
I don't want to get into melody mode. I just want to clear the game.
In melody mode.
What's funny is that what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna have to wait to export this video until after the other two like Necrodancer videos that I have recorded already are out.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, that's not gonna make sense how I suddenly went from like my last video to this. You know?
Yeah. I suppose it wouldn't do any much good leaving tips on those videos.
Oh my god, no! Why did I do
selling
that?
shop.
Why did I do that?
Oh, I'm scared. What did you do?
Something very stupid. The delayed laughter is great. It's just like, I see it, I'm laughing, you're so bad. It seemed like a good idea at the time, alright? I was just like, I'll just walk towards him a little bit. It'll kill him, right? Yeah, not so much. Wow, you're still laughing. That's been like 20 seconds of laughter.
That was
part of the creed, ladies and gentlemen.
It was amusing.
When I die, at least I die hilariously. If nothing else, I can promise you non-stop entertainment as I completely fail at everything over and over and over. You get like a ridiculous deaths counter.
Oh yeah.
You know?
We should get a death counter. Get a death counter bot in your chat. And then when no one's in chat, it'll just be a long list of how many times you've died.
Seems perfectly legit. Alright, I should do my due diligence and actually go farm up the rest of this floor, shouldn't I?
That would be a good idea. Yeah, I think you've been skipping a lot of shops in some of the earlier melody runs.
I'll do what I'm supposed to. Can't afford these hearts, but I will buy this apple.
One day you should try for a gold run. I want to see you kill the shopkeeper and etc.
But doing that scares me. I have spelunky nightmares. Like accidentally aggravating the shopkeeper and then just being totally fucked.
The final codex is how to kill the shopkeeper.
Oh god.
So, well, I mean, it's a good practice area. So you can just go there and do a bunch of practice, and then you'll have it all down.
This is true.
And in case you're wondering, the shopkeeper has 9 health. 9 health.
9 health. That sounds painful.
But there are a few easy ways to kill him.
I believe you. That's not something we're going to be exploring tonight.
One day you'll finish all those codex challenges.
One day.
I think those, along with Zone 4, of course. But that was like my favorite addition to. You should blow up that crate with your bomb spell.
Oh yeah. I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, bomb spell. That's another thing about spells. Just gotta remember to actually use them.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Let's go blow that thing up.
Oh, so have you ever managed to fully fill up the sacrifice shrine?
No. What does that do?
Okay, so if you fill it up with a mini boss, which is not that hard to do, really, it will give you a choice of 3 glass items. If you fill it up with the other way to fill it up is with 5 enemies, which is really hard to do because you have to line everything up perfectly. Then you get a choice of 3 high-tier weapons, which is great.
Nice. So how do you fill it up exactly? Like,
you have to kill the enemy in one of the cardinal directions with, like, cardinally to the sacrifice shrine.
Nice.
Also, if you blow it up, it will give you an empty heart container. And if you blow it up after filling it up, it will give you a full heart container. Oh. Defense. Dude, this is the part where I'd kill the shopkeeper because I get a free high tier armor.
But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how.
You have to learn the ways. I mean, you also can't do it. You only have one bomb. Are my roommates coming in through voice?
A little bit, but not too much.
Okay.
What's up with this chest?
Oh yeah, it's a special chest. So it's going to run away from you. So what you might want to do, assuming you haven't already aggroed it, okay.
Yeah, he's dead already.
Yeah. Well, oh, okay, you got it. Awesome. Yeah, it'll give you a high tier thing.
Oh,
which I guess in this case was just a shove. Oh.
So much death. No. I walked into a skeleton. Oh.
No, why? You know, Andy guys, Spelunky nightmares are a serious thing.
Spelunky is like the one roguelike everyone loves, and I'm like, no. I just
really?
can't get into it.
You can't do it?
It's so... Oh man, I'm starting to like just screw this up. I'm gonna have to switch to something that requires no thinking here shortly, like XCOM. Which I
will say,
what's up?
I've never played XCOM. It's another one on my list, so I'd be very interested in seeing how XCOM works.
Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's basically, it's got the one more turn addiction of Civ with the like really highly tactical like squad combat of like a tactics title, like a Final Fantasy Tactics, you know, like grid-based combat.
Is it as long as Civ?
It is. Okay, so supposedly an average playthrough takes about 50 hours.
Oh. Okay.
You can do speed runs in 20, from what I've read. I've never actually completed the game.
Okay.
Because I always get to a point where I screw up a lot of my research orders and like priority. Because you basically have a very limited amount of resources, and you have to make really, really careful decisions about where you put your money. Because like basically your resources are limited, and if you make bad choices, you eventually can get yourself into a spot where your squad just can't keep up with how strong the aliens are getting.
Okay.
So, like, you have to properly manage your economy alongside of everything else, which is where I normally screw it up, even though, like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. There's actually an expansion, or not an expansion, but a mod that people have made called the Long War that extends the playtime of XCOM to, like, basically, from what I understand, people spend about 3 to 6 months finishing a game. Because of this mod that people made that basically extend the crap out of it. So the reason I really like it is it's super punishing. Like, all of the, you know, in that kind of roguelike fashion, like, if your squad guy dies out on a mission, he's just dead. All of his upgrades are gone. All the things that he's, you know, that you've trained him on, that squad member's dead. And then you have to hope that you can recruit more squad members, or, you know, face the terrible and evil consequences of the fact that if you run out of money and run out of squad members, the whole project fails and now you're forked. It's stuff like that. It's got that whole, like, really, really deep level of punishment to bad decisions, but it's got, like, some of the macro of Civ, and then, you know, tactics. Like, I love tactics games, I really do. Like, grid-based stuff like that I love it. So, it appeals to me on mini levels. And I was actually thinking about starting a fresh playthrough because I just did like my how does this game work again playthrough. So I'd be more than happy to like boot that up after I die again and show you what it looks like.
Too soon. I don't know. Civ is a game that I just had people telling me you really need to get, and so I got it and I played it for, you know, a good few runs, but eventually I just stopped because something about sitting down and having to grind out a really long run I just can't do anymore.
Yeah.
Like I think I've developed an addiction to the quick, fast pace of all my other roguelike games that sitting down and playing a long game is like a chore for me.
No, I hear you on that, because that's one of the things I really do like about this whole new like wave of roguelikes is that like I can sit down and play a couple of games of Isaac in an hour and feel completely relaxed while I'm doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like some of these longer games, it's like a commitment, you know? It's like,
yeah.
And is the end ever going to be in sight? I don't know. One of the things I do like about XCOM is that, like, your average squad mission, like, say you're gonna send your guys out to fight, and so you're gonna go out and you have some map objectives or whatever, the average mission takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And because of that, now, like, there are some longer ones, of course, but because of that, like, when I sit down to play it, like, I get that I'm constantly doing something and accomplishing something, feeling that I get from the roguelikes.
You could have dug your way through the cracked wall there. You have a pickaxe.
You're absolutely right, and I'm a fool. But that's okay.
And yeah, it's that guy, or it's that Andy guy. That's your name. Blunky's super infuriating. I don't know. I've gotten to hell, so that was fun. And I don't. What is 20XX? The only thing I know about 20XX is that there's a melee mod called 20XX. I don't know of any game of such name.
Cool.
I don't suppose you've heard of this, Raven?
I have not. There's a meme. There's the year is 20XX, but I don't know if that's spawned from the game or if that's just you know, what it is.
What it's inspired from.
Oh, I just got some holy water and I just walked into a ghost. Win items if you're lucky.
Holy water, and you walked into a ghost. Oh yeah, the Shrine of Luck. You have a lot of money. You can probably.
I got a torch and a shield spell.
Okay, yeah,
It's not too bad.
and also if you have a bomb when you encounter one of those, you can also blow it up for another random item.
Oh, nice.
Mega Band-like game on Steam. Is it a new game?
It was the same plague that had come.
20XX, November 25th, 2014. It is not a new game. Oh, it's in early access.
What isn't in early access these days?
I remember when I was like, when the early access fever was starting, I was like, I'm not gonna get early access games. I'll just wait for it. And then I think it was Necrodancer was the first one that I saw, and I was like, look, this is too good. I have to get this one.
I have to play this right frickin' now.
Needless to say, it was definitely worth it. Yeah, I never played Mega Man, unfortunately. So.
Oh man. What kind of repressed childhood did you have? I have very fond memories of the only Mega Man I ever had was Mega Man 2. And because it was the only one, like, my brother and I played the shit out of it. When we were really little, like, you know, because they're hard as balls, right? So,
yeah,
hours and hours of platforming fun.
I'm sorry, I've never played Mega Man. My fondest childhood games were Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. That was pretty much
you're just too young, man. You missed,
pretty much.
you missed the era. But I think that's not an uncommon tale, though. You know, that's. Okay, I got more powerful spells, and I have a shield and a fireball spell, so that's got to be a good thing, right?
Well, those are. The fireball spell is gonna. Oh, is that why you're asking? The ring. Yeah, go ahead and take the ring. Okay, so now all you need to remember is that you will use these spells constantly, all the time.
Okay.
If you can get like the greatest spell in the world is with the Ring of Mana is the ice spell.
Okay.
It gets to the point where you freeze everything, you go around and kill it, and by the time you're done killing everything, the ice spell is ready again.
How about a frost charm? 'Cause I just got one of those.
Well, frost charm isn't really a spell, unfortunately. There's a Mega Man collection. See, I don't know if I can get into the old games, because a lot of the appeal for those games is like nostalgia, right? But I have no nostalgia.
Well, one thing that you could do is, instead of playing it nostalgically, play it investigatively.
Investigatively.
Alright, so Mega Man, just play it like it's a roguelike, dude. Get Mega Man 2. It's permadeath unless you write down the save codes, because this was before you could save games to your NES, right?
Yeah.
You only get, you know, your set 3 lives. It's pretty legit, you know. You just gotta put yourself in the right mindset.
I guess.
Don't think of it as like an old title. Just think of it as this incredibly legit, hardcore experience that's gonna test your abilities as a gamer. I mean, did you like Spelunky?
Oh yeah, Spelunky was great.
Yeah, so.
But I don't know. Spelunky also had like a feel to it. I tried to play the original Spelunky, and I was like, no, I can't do this. It was only the remastered version that I got it really into. I don't suppose you've ever played the original Spelunky.
No, but I have looked at screenshots. So I know what it looks like. And I totally get that. Like, you know, we like our indie aesthetics as much as we're like, oh yeah, you know, indie graphics, it doesn't need to be 3D, but it needs to look damn good or we don't like it.
Yeah.
We're all assholes like that. Let's see.
Well, I hope it works, Andy, because I'm still not 100% convinced that simply thinking of games like that is going to get me to enjoy them.
I don't know. I think that there's some games that, like, there's some
don't
series.
forget Bomb Trick. Bomb Trick in the health shop.
Oh no, already forgot. Okay. See, I gotta remember to be dastardly. I'm too nice.
Yeah, you gotta murder everyone.
That's right. Murder them with fire and hellspawn.
Oh, you know what? You should go kill him anyway.
Why?
You have the bomb, and he drops some meat. So you get meat and a gluttony charm.
Oh, Okay, yeah,
That's 4 HP.
That's pretty good. All right, let's go do that.
So even though you already wasted the money on the
All right, so what do I do? I put the bomb next to him.
Put the bomb next to him. I'm assuming you're on the right side. Put the bomb to the right of him. Move right 2 spaces. Move up 2 spaces.
Okay. So I should probably blow this gluttony charm on the ham then, right? Like.
Yes. Make sure you use your apple first to get yourself up to 3.5 hearts.
Already
and then
done.
Use the ham. There you go.
Excellent.
And 9 and 10.
I now have a stupid amount of health.
Yeah. I don't suppose you've gotten the achievement yet for 10 hearts. Maybe this can be the one. You're gonna knock down all of the achievements today.
I wouldn't say all.
Well,
I'm sure there's an achievement for Coda.
Yes, there is.
Did you ever explain to me why Coda is so hard?
I didn't. Coda is Bolt, Arya, and Monk combined.
Oh god.
Double speed, you die if you pick up gold, and you can't get hurt or miss the multiplier once.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
Like a straight up...
My mother left us to get rid of the loot, just like she left us to find it.
And so the only ways people
Now
have beaten
I've
him
inherited her burden,
is
but I'll
using
be
a
damned if I'm
ring
going to
of
pass it on
peace
to my daughter.
or a ring of phasing. Those are like the 2 qualifiers for a winning Coda run.
If you get the ring of gold and you're monk, do you just lose instantly?
Yes. You do not want to pick up the ring of gold.
Oh, should I drop, should I get 10 kills heal? Or the headpiece, or should I keep my 0.5 defense one?
No. Pick it up. You should pick it up.
Okay.
Especially considering you have like how many hearts? 8?
Yeah.
That's gonna be really good.
Cool. Alright, moving along.
Yeah, I think I've seen some people do some pretty amazing things with that headpiece. Or is it? No, it's not the headpiece. I'm thinking because there's a whole other structure to when you're playing this game to win and when you're playing this game to get high scores.
Right. So I've read a little bit about, because the high score is all about how you end the game with gold, right?
Right. And so you have to kill the shopkeeper within the first few floors. You have to pick up, either Ring of Gold or Ring of War. Get a blood shovel, get lots of health, get a way to regen health. Don't die. Gold weapons. A whole list of things that are important. Alright, see you later, Andy.
Alright, Andy, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I have the wonderful fortune of working from home tomorrow, which means I don't have to.
Oh.
I don't have to wake up at stupid o'clock.
That's good. I have class tomorrow morning, but that's okay.
Class. I remember when I had that.
At least tomorrow. Mondays are my bad days. Mondays I have like 6 classes. Shield spell and fireball spell. Don't forget to use those. You have your ring of mana. Everything is better.
Yeah.
Although there's a purple chest, is it? Oh, ring of luck.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I need right now.
I think as soon as this runs out, you can use the shield again. Oh, okay. I guess you use blood magic.
I don't know what I did, but I'm alive, damn it!
Right. So you can use any spell you want at any time, even if it's not charged. It will just cost you a certain amount of health.
Interesting. So the effects on with that combined with shield.
Right. So you used a heart to get your shield spell back, which was almost certainly worth it considering you were dying.
Yeah.
This run is looking good though.
There's a spell in this room. I think it's a spell. The 0.5 health.
Is it a big white and red heart?
Yeah.
Yes, get that. Wherever it is. Oh, okay, this room. Yes, get that. And then use your shield spell, which will probably be left and right as soon as you swap it out. Use your shield spell to fight the enemies.
So, should I keep the 2 shields and the health spell, or should I keep the fire blast?
You should keep your health spell and your shield spell. Fire blast
That's
stuff.
kind of what I was thinking.
Oh man, so you have a ring of mana and a health spell. That is a winning combination. You are probably set until the final boss.
At which point I'm So how does the final boss change when you play as Melody? Is it exactly the same, or is it more complicated
Nope.
somehow?
There is a different boss.
Ah, oh, because the Necrodancer's dead, that's right. Okay.
Defeated the Necrodancer. And then of course, so the 3 main characters each have their own final boss. Arya, Melody.
Oh my god, this thing is like smashing me into the wall. I think I may have just walked into where the ice spell is.
Oh, don't forget to heal yourself.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be happening frequently, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, you'll be able to almost constantly heal yourself. Also, ice spell, health spell. Those 2 together, you're set for the game. You're probably set for the final boss, too.
Alright, so I need to grind up enough money to get the ice spell.
Yes. Okay. Or you can always kill the shopkeeper.
But...
Oh, don't pick up that ring.
What, the one with the shadow thingy?
Yeah. Okay, so, have I ever explained the shadow ring to you?
I've read about it once. Don't you need another item to get it to transmogrify into something actually useful?
Yes. So you have to get a way to transmogrify it, either by the transmogrify shop, or the transmogrify scroll, or really anything that transmogrifies. But once you get it, it will give you 1 extra heart, it will give you 2 damage up, it will give you 2 extra gold per enemy you kill, it will heal you every time you pick up the ring, and it will probably make your spells better. So essentially, it's a it is the only all stats upgrade in the game.
Okay.
And all you have to do is transmogrify the ring that kills you instantly. So the Ring of Becoming, which is what it is now, will kill you as soon as you get hit. But considering that you have a Ring of Mana, there's really no need to even try going for the Ring of Wonder.
Right. I concur and agree with you. We now have a heal spell and the freeze spell. So what are the benefits of the freeze spell?
The freeze spell. So essentially, the way freeze spell is going to work is you use it whenever you want. You see enemies, you use it, you kill all those enemies, it will probably be charged by the time you see more enemies.
Okay.
Coral Rift.
Oh my god, ballerina shoes. Sweet, sweet lord.
This is it. Now you have to wait. You have no excuse. Although, oh man, it's been a while since I fought the final boss, and I don't remember. Oh, why didn't you use a freeze spell on this?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not thinking. Oh, because it freezes all the water.
Yes, and then you just run right into the...
I took a point of damage.
Oh. Come on, Raven.
I don't
You're
know.
better than that.
No, I'm not. I've got like 30 hours clocked on this thing, alright? Maybe 40 at this point.
The plague had been through the village when I was young.
Oh,
Mom
man.
healed the people who were dying.
After this, perfect Aria run. Bum,
They
bum,
wanted
bum.
the power to heal themselves.
Oh man. So Arya,
not the
I would
loot
definitely
that's cursed.
recommend
It's us.
doing each zone one at a time. Like, there's no way you'll ever be able to do all zones.
Oh, really? No, I completely believe you.
I welcome you to try. I tried it first, and I was like, yeah, what am I even doing right now? I'm just dying in Zone 4. There's no difference.
Oh my god,
I actually,
Nothing, I just, I got bombed a little. I was like, how am I supposed to deal with that?
Don't forget your spells. Just freeze everything, and then kill all of it, and then freeze it all again. But, I remember I did Arya, like, zone at a time, and now, I went from that to Arya 0%, where, you know, I don't pick any items up. I went ahead and skipped all the intermediary regular Arya, which may have been a mistake, but... Oh yeah, these green monsters are kind of a thing. You can use your free spell again. Yeah, you gotta like watch out for that.
I'll figure it out.
I hope you kill the... Yeah, cool. Oh, that's the other thing. The Lucky Charm guy.
Yeah?
He is super important for high scoring runs, because if you hit him once and then back away from him, he will drop gold every time he moves. And he just keeps dropping mounds and mounds of gold. The downside is, if he hits you, he takes all of your gold.
Oh my god. That asshole. Oh, here we go. Nope, it still totally messes with me. Alright, on to the next floor. I just found one of the ghosts and stuff, and I was like...
Oh yeah, so it is there.
Yes.
I wonder if that's just guaranteed damage.
I don't know. But he was there.
But did you move away from, like, the actual one?
Yes.
Huh.
Or I thought
And
I
you
did.
still got hit.
Yeah.
Don't forget spells.
Yeah. I'm saving it. Yeah. Ah, crap.
Oh, look. And you got the Transmogrify spell to top it all off. Not that you need it at this point. The Transmogrify spell with this is really fun, because instead of rerolling items around you, it will reroll every item on the entire floor.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so close to being able to get that those 10 hearts.
Oh, did you get one more?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I know, so tantalizing, right?
I suppose you'll get it eventually. Now that you know the big trick with the health shops. That's the main thing. Alright, I think this is the final stage until the boss.
Yeah.
Alright. Going to happen! Unless you die.
Pretty sure I can't be killed at this point.
Well, so I mean, I guess I'll tell you. There's a certain thing with the final boss, and I haven't fully figured this out yet. And I guess I never did, considering I just sort of beat Melody and never looked back. But if you kill the final boss, oh boy. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm still alive, because like I said, I cannot be killed at this point, but...
Got a little hairy.
I have made some strong errors, but it doesn't matter, because I'm invincible.
Wow, that's a lot of errors.
Yeah. But hey, you know,
but in
that's-
the end, you're still fine.
this is why we like. That's why we like the roguelikes. You know, we like the fact that we can screw it up royally, still be okay.
Because of all the synergies.
All them synergize.
Okay, so the final boss, you have to... I'm trying to think.
You're Octavian, aren't you?
You have to
Boss
kill him
decided
on his
what
final
direction you want
stage.
to go.
I think if you kill him early, you totally screw yourself up.
Besides a thief.
And there's no way to defeat him. At least that's how
You once were.
I thought it
I seek
was.
to
Should I look it up?
destroy this accursed loot.
Should I look it up?
I can look it up for you.
Okay.
But I have the loot, Octavian. And if I stop playing, we'll both die. Tell me everything you know.
Alright.
Necrodancer.
Return of the Necrodancer.
Return of the Necrodancer. Amazing.
You must destroy the skeletons behind the Necrodancer and push the Necrodancer into the lava. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Okay, no. That's totally true. I thought this was impossible before. Okay. No wonder. So... okay, so essentially, just go and kill the Necrodancer as fast as you can. Everything will be fine. And don't let the walls close in on you. And don't forget your spell. Your ice spell will go constantly because of how many enemies there are on screen. So just keep using it. Make sure you target the Necrodancer a lot.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, they close in on you. Just keep targeting the Necrodancer. Alright, now you have to defeat the skeleton army behind him. You have to destroy all the skeletons. All the skeletons, they have to be destroyed. Use your bombs.
I don't think I did it
Oh,
fast
boy.
enough.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, but we got to the end. That's pretty cool.
We got to the end, yeah!
It's now available in bosses, so...
Yeah, so you can definitely practice them up.
The Necrodancer 2, let's check this out. I mean, we don't have our sexy freeze spells, but...
But I mean, it's nice because this is the only... This guy and Arya are the only boss fights where when you fight them in the actual game, you will have exactly that much damage. So it's not like you're even practicing at a disadvantage in the first place.
Reanimate! Curse you!
Well, this time I'm able to do it somehow. I don't even understand. Oh, and then I walked into a wall, apparently. Apparently the walls will crush you if you're standing on where they want to spawn.
Mm-hmm. That is what happened to me the very first time I fought the Necrodancer. Also, I think the traps at the bottom will teleport you to the top. I think. You might want to try that next time he goes into his final stage. I'm not sure though.
Oh, wow, that was filled with mistakes. Okay, let's try again.
I will say it's a lot of fun playing this boss fight just because Melody is very good at crowd control with her.
Yeah, it makes you feel pretty badass even though you're really not doing anything. Hey, I did it.
There you go.
I guess you just have to prioritize
Yeah, you
the
really
Necrodancer at all times. Pretty much, like... Yeah, and he just seems to spawn back and forth across the edges of the stage. But all he does is throw bombs, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh god. Until you get hit by, like, all of them. Yeah, that's not
On
so
the
bad.
bright side, despite the fact that like this was an OP run, pretty much every Cadence run you have will be that powerful because the item pool is so small. Since they don't let you have
weapons,
weapons, and a few other things like damage-based rings and damage-based boots, things like that. Really, any damage. Because I think both of my big Cadence runs were also Ring of Mana, Health Spell, Free Spell.
Nice.
So it's by the time you get to the end, you've encountered all of those, and you'll probably end up getting it, which is great.
Sweet.
Seems like you got this down.
Yeah, it's still a couple tricky parts, like, but it's not nearly as complex as the Dead Ringer one.
Right. I still died a Dead Ringer way more than I should.
Oh, I walked into a bomb. Okay. Alright.
Although you did start it the second time with like 1.5 hearts.
This is also very true. I don't have Bolt unlocked. I need to complete the game with Monk to unlock Bolt. Bolt sounded
really?
so fun. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What does Dove do?
Wait, complete the game with Monk to unlock Bolt.
That's what it says.
I've completed the game with Monk? What? This is news to me.
So with Monk, the other big problem with him is that because he's... Okay, so with Monk, because he can't pick up any gold, that also means that he's what? Just like, he just can't buy stuff?
Oh, no. He gets a choice between 2 items in the shop, and he can just take one for free.
Oh. How nice.
I think it's 2. It might be 3. But he just gets free items.
I'm so used to playing Melody that trying to switch to Monk all of a sudden is like mind-blowing. I'm just like, what the fuck over? How is this a thing? I'm gonna have to just beat the game with Melody now before I totally screw myself over by remembering.
I'm running into
Necrodancer.
enemies. Why aren't they dying?
Alright, well, hey man, I'm gonna go smoke and then I think I'm gonna play some XCOM for like an hour or so. So if you want to stick with that, stick around for that, you're welcome.
Sure. I
check
can
that
finally
out.
learn how XCOM works.
Yeah, I'm gonna be starting a fresh game, so
Okay.
I'll be able to see it all.
I look forward to it.
Oh man, Melody. Oh, where's the jukebox?
There's a jukebox?
Yeah, here it is. It's not the level editor. There's supposed to be a jukebox that lets you just like pick music. Did they take it out?
I think they took it out. I have never seen a jukebox.
Am I imagining this? Custom music? No, we don't.
Are you
want
talking about
custom
the one
music.
that lets you pick between the 3 remixes?
No, just like in general.
Oh. Yeah, there's no jukebox.
Huh.
Must have been a very pre-alpha.
Hi there.
I did get into it really early because I heard about it back when it was still like an early concept phase.
Yeah.
Like
I got into it a little later than that.
yeah, because it got nominated for all these IGF awards, and I was like, yes, please. All right, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
Yo, Narwhal man, it's a hard boss fight, okay? Raiden needs to step up his game. So, it's okay, he didn't look it up, I looked it up for him. There's a difference. I think. I like to tell myself there's a difference. I'll be back too.
Okay. All right. Time to switch it up. It's a good Twitch night when you can play 3 different games in a night.
So I guess I can play the person who doesn't know anything that's going on and can ask all the questions.
Oh man, it's not even coming up in the Twitch game list. That can't be right. Oh wait, here we go. XCOM. All right. Oh, this game's so much fun. I'm actually gonna restart this stream.
I assume there's an